My Namaka, gather round, because we're diving headfirst into the desert madness that is Luffy vs. Crocodile Showdown in Alabasta. This ain't just a fight, it's a clash of titans, a struggle of wills, and a showdown of Luffy's sheer determination, and a bit of dumb luck. We're turning up the parody dial to 11, so buckle up, it's about to get sandier than a beach party in Dubai. Yo, what's up, One Piece crew? Your favorite recapper, Seemingly Tuber, is back to break down the iconic battle that is Luffy versus Crocodile. This is the fight that cemented Luffy as a real contender in the Grand Line, and it was nothing short of epic and ridiculously hilarious. Alabasta's in trouble, Crocodile's being a sandbag, and Luffy's about to show us why he's the king of comebacks. Let's get this desert showdown started. First, let's talk about Crocodile, the sandy supervillain and the warlord of the sea. Dude's got the sand fruit, which makes him a Logia user. That means he can turn into sand, making him practically invincible. He's out here plotting to take over Alabasta, because apparently he's bored and wants to be a Sand King. He's basically Thanos, but instead of Infinity Stones, he's got a whole lot of sand. This guy thinks he's the only one that has cheat codes, but Luffy is gonna put him in his place. And we have Luffy, who arrives in Alabasta with his crew to save the day. Because of course, he does. He's all about protecting his friends and saving the kingdom. And he's ready to throw down with Crocodile. Their first fight is like a rubber ball versus a sandcastle. It's not pretty. Crocodile just wipes the floor with Luffy, using his Logia powers to make physical attacks useless. Luffy gets completely bodied, left to die in the desert. It's like watching a toddler try to fight a grown man. He got bodied, y'all. Bodied. But Luffy ain't no quitter. He's out here doing some big brain thinking for once, and figures out Crocodile's weakness. Moisture. That wetness. It's like discovering a cheat code in a video game. Turns out, if Crocodile gets wet, he can't turn into sand. He's not just sandy. He's thirsty, y'all. Get it? It's a Logia's worst nightmare, a little wetness. Basically, a kryptonite for sand. Luffy soaks himself with water and comes back for round 2. He manages to land a few hits, but Crocodile is still way too powerful. It's a real cat and mouse situation, but with rubber and sand. Then Crocodile uses his dehydration powers, and Luffy's once again left for dead. This dude has so many powers, it's insane. It's like, dude, you're already a sand monster. Why dehydration too? He really said, I am inevitable. But just when you think Luffy is down for the count, he pulls out a classic Luffy move. He uses his own blood to stay wet. I know it's kinda gross, but it's also genius. It's a real desperate times call for desperate measures on it type of thing. This is when he uses his own cheat code. He's like, I'ma fight you, and I'm going to do it with my own blood. Hardcore. This is like that anime power-up when they get all bloody and become OP. The final round in a straight-up brawl, both fighters are pushing their limits. It's a chaotic mess of sand and rubber. Luffy's not letting up, and Crocodile's not backing down. It all comes down to this final attack. Luffy unleashes a superpowered Gum-Gumino storm, sending Crocodile flying through the bedrock, and not the Young Money song. It's like a final boss fight, and Luffy hits the win button. That's how you know you got a great character. Crocodile crashes through the bedrock and is finally defeated, and the crowd goes wild. It's a major victory for Luffy and his crew, and a huge moment for Alabasta. This fight solidified Luffy as a force to be reckoned with. No matter how powerful your enemy is, Luffy's determination and resilience can overcome it. And honestly, That's what makes his character so inspiring. He just doesn't know when to quit. This fight wasn't just about strength, it was about strategy and adaptability. Luffy had to figure out Crocodile's weakness and then use it against him, even at the expense of doing the Hawk Tua combo. It's a reminder that sometimes you have to think outside of the box, or the sand dune, to win. This is why he is the captain. He has to use his intellect, and not just his fist. Yeah, I said it. His intellect. What is there that he has sometimes? Luffy's determination was key in this battle. He got his butt kicked twice, but he never gave up. He's just a straight up menace. He refused to let Alabasta and his friends down. His unwavering spirit is inspiring and shows what true friendship and loyalty looks like. This fight solidified Luffy's status as a force to be reckoned with in the Grand Line. He proved that he's not just some rubbery goofball, he's a true pirate in the making. This victory is a major turning point, marking the beginning of Luffy's legend. Alright, my Namaka, that's the tea on Luffy versus Crocodile's Desert Showdown. A battle that showed us how far Luffy has come and how far he still has to go. If you enjoyed this parody recap, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more One Piece madness, and let me know your favorite moments in the comments below. Until next time, see ya, and remember, always find that weakness and exploit it. Hawk Tua out. Peace.